Hello, Joy Friends, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 98. Oh my gosh, we are two more Cup2Hooks away from our 100th episode. I am so excited. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I am so happy to be here with you. I do apologize for coming in late. I promise I have a really good excuse, but out of respect, I will not say why I was being detained, but I know that the circumstances appreciated it. So I will leave it at that. Hello, Wanda. So glad you're here. And Jen and Jean and Denny. Jen says, I wonder if they are having technical issues again. No, I was respectfully being a friend. So, Lisa says, good morning, Cynthia. So glad you're here. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you guys for loving each other in and hugging each other. So ever thankful for that. If you'll notice our wonderful positive comment going across the bottom of the screen, when joy is a habit, love is a reflex. Love it, love it, love it. Hope that your joy tanks are overflowing on this beautiful Thursday. And I'm glad you're here. So it is Cup2Hook Conversation. Tell me, what is in your cup and what is on your hook? And while we are doing that, I am going to, just because things have been so crazy and busy, work has been good and long this week. I'm going to see if I can fix some things for you guys so we can have a little fun here. Let's see if I can fix this. As many of you are discovering, if you type in Nightbot, Nightbot will flirt with you a little bit. All right. So just for fun, somebody type in the word boo, B-O-O. And to have a little bit more fun, type in the word chocolate. And let's see, what are some other ways that we can have some fun tonight? I had done several commands, but I'm learning that not all of them are set up the same way. So when I made some changes, I learned that through the change, they worked. All right, for fun, and I'm going to come back in a minute and see if it worked, if you guys did this. Somebody try typing in the word crochet. And let's see. What's another one? Somebody type in the word. Let me make the correction first. Type in the word joyful. Here's a good one. Let me see if there's any more before I give that one. All right. I'm going to hold off on that one a minute. Somebody type in the word treat. That's more for movie night, but hey, we'll experiment here and see. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't like that. Let me fix that. Oh, why will it not fix that? So I had the word God in there, but it will not take it with a capital G. So I guess you can't put caps in. It all has to be lowercase. I think I did read that. All right, somebody type the word God for me. Type it with a capital G and with a lowercase g, although I don't like the fact that it has to be lowercase, but all right. Here's another one. I had fun in here, but apparently not all commands are done the same way. So I'm learning that. And somebody type in the word work, W-O-R-K. All right. I think that might be all of them except for the one that I'm saving. But I want to wait till I'm back on that screen. I'm on a different screen at the moment. And of course, if y'all put in drop, D-R-O-P, it will drop your link. Okay. And if someone will also type in the word Jesus, and if you'll do the same, try it with a lowercase j and a capital J. That bothers me, but all right. And then the fun one that I want you to also have fun with, even if you don't agree with what Nightbot shares, type in Mr. Joyful, but it has to be one word. So Mr. and Joyful have to be all in one word. Okay, let's go back and see if it worked and if we had fun with it. All right. Oh my goodness, y'all are really doing it. All right, let's see. Oh, it did work. It did. Look at there. Okay. And we had more people come in. So for those of you coming in, we were playing with Nightbot. So I had gotten some commands to work. I had spent one evening just coming up with really fun commands, trying to give Nightbot a little bit of personality and a sense of humor to just kind of help along with, our time and our visits together. And quickly we learned that, if you type in Nightbot will actually flirt with you. So I was trying to get those fixed, but with my crazy busy schedule right now, I had not been able to do that. So that's what we were just doing. Thank you, Jen. She was saying she was glad I was okay. Yes, I was just trying to be a good friend. All right. Hello, Pam. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mama Susu. Amanda, hello. Says, good evening, y'all. Just made my very first community tab post. So excited. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Woo, woo. Yay for you. Hey, that's a wand moment. That's a wand moment. Yay. Lisa's got tea in her cup. You guys, I am drinking straight up ice cold coffee. Yep. Way more than I need, that's for sure. Some of that will be going in the refrigerator for tomorrow morning, no doubt. Otherwise, I will be up all night long. Mama Susu says, I have Coke here and 5 blankets on the hook. Oh my goodness, you are busy, busy. You need my coffee. Oh, yay, Lisa, thank you. The boo worked. Hey, Kivia, welcome in. So Nightbot is giving y'all messages. Jean says, I have cold coffee in my cup, and she's doing cross stitching. Denny says, Jean, that's a good morning to hear. Pam says, Nightbot, you're so silly. And someone typed in chocolate. And yes, Nightbot answered to the chocolate. Chocolate? Who has chocolate? And of course, y'all, I did that for Miss Candy, aka Miss Chocolate. Yes, Jen, Candy will love that. Let's see, crochet. Did the crochet one work? Yes, it did. Nightbot says crocheting is fun. Yay. I'm so glad these are working. So y'all will have to remember these now. So you can get Nightbot to talk to you. But some of these are just, words that we use all the time. So hopefully when they're dropped, then Nightbot will be like, whoop, whoop. Kiwi says, I've been putting off making my own crochet hooks for the longest time now. Oh, how fun that's going to sound, though. Hello, Miss C. Welcome in. We're just playing around right now, having some fun. All right. Thank you guys for welcoming Kivia and Miss C in. Lisa says, joyful. Did it work? Did Nightbot respond on that one? It does not look like he did. Or it does not look like, yeah, Nightbot answered on the joyful one. Okay, so I will have to work on that one. Got my pen and paper here, so I'm going to make a note because it does not look like that responded. And just so you know, when you typed in joyful, what Nightbot was supposed to say was dun, 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 dun. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, and make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, always be humble and kind. Oh, I see why that one didn't work. I got to change up who can give that command. I had it just for me. So if somebody will just try joyful again, and let's see what happens. All right. Amanda says, I am working on my first crochet bag using cotton yarn. Oh my gosh, a lot of exciting things are happening for you, my friend. Pam says, Kivia, you should give it a try. I'm missing what that is. And Lisa dropped the word treat. And of course, Mr. Nightbot is saying Mr. Joyful loves his sweet treats. So now we're having some fun with Nightbot. Everyone is showing their love and support to Amanda. Thank you for that. Yep, Jen, joyful didn't work, but we're going to, hopefully it is now. Amanda says, hiya, Sue, and everyone else who said hello to me. Miss C says, fix it. Probably about the word God, and unfortunately, it is not letting me put it in there with a capital G. That's sad. But let's see, did it work? It doesn't look like it worked. Anyway. So with that one, so I've got to work on that one. All right. So that one, what it was supposed to tell you, if you typed in God, is God loves you, and so does Cynthia. Aw, isn't that sweet? So we'll have to work on fixing that one, especially in morning devotions where we say God's name a lot. That would be nice to see that little message come across from Nightbot. Mama Susu says, I wish I could hang out with you, Amanda. Right? All right. The crocheting is working. Oh, wait, it did. It did work. Because right there it says God loves you and so does Cynthia. So it did work. Yay. All right. Somebody typed in work for me and it says, don't work too hard. Play some in crochet. All right. Amanda says, the Lord has been good to me this week. My right knee is almost back to normal. What wonderful news, Amanda. God is blessing you this week. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Hey Trish, how are you? She says, hi y'all. Just got done Ubering. How is everyone? Laura, welcome in, my sweet friend. So glad you're here. Hugging you, hugging you, hugging you. Hello, Daniel Ash. How are you guys doing? We've got the Paul Ply guys here. We're just playing around tonight. All right. Missy says God works in mysterious ways, right? All right. Let's see. My chat jumped, you guys. I'm so sorry. Wow, it jumped a lot. Oh my goodness. So don't forget in all of our playing around here to tell me what is in your cup and what is on your hook. Oh, thank you, Trish. She says, Cynthia, I love your butterfly frame. Thank you so much. All right. Mr. Joyful worked. It says Mr. Joyful is so handsome. Only Nightbot and I may agree on that, but hey, it's all in fun, right? Thank you guys for welcoming Daniel, Ash, and Oslo in. Thank you so much for that. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Again, I just love the way you guys are loving each other in, hugging each other in. Mama Susu says, Trish, I was going to meet you today at Michael's. Trish says, oh, really, Mama Susu? Dang, I missed you. I was Uber driving all day. Hello, Lori. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us. Amanda says she is having some Shasta. Laugh out loud. Their version of Mountain Dew. Laugh out loud. Mama Susu says, I'm making blankets for the kids at Waypoint. Oh, I know that is near and dear to Trisha's heart as well. Yeah, she says, that's awesome, Mama Susu. Lisa says, it is 12 degrees to 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. It got to be 106 today. Yeah. Hence why the coffee is cold and not hot. I don't think I could take any more heat of anything. Mama Susu says, yes, Trish, I was in the area. Pam is drinking Dr. Pepper. Denny says, Pat, I am loving your shirt pattern. Oh, that's so sweet, Denny. Trish says, 2 jobs are kicking my butt. Yes, I understand. Even though all 3 of mine are part-time, I feel like I'm always rushing and running late, and I don't like to be late. Lisa says she is crocheting a blanket, and Pam says, Lisa, it was 94 degrees Fahrenheit today. Gotta Google to get that in Celsius. Laugh out loud. Yes, I would have to as well. Trish says, Denny, the zesty top. Pam did it. It is 34.444 Celsius. Denny says, yes, Trish, it is beautifully written. Yes, she did a really great job with that. Lisa says, Pam, that's a nice warm day. Mama Susu says, this is to everyone. Please give the Purple Yarnivore channel watch hours. She needs them. And Pam says, it was 100 yesterday. Lisa says, Cynthia, I need to tell Eden about Nightbot and what he is up to. Yes, she will love it. All right. And there is Nightbot telling Pam that he loves her, and so do I. Lisa says, Pam, that's getting warmer. Trish says, Denny, thank you. It is a PDF. It's probably through the Windows top. That works up quickly. I actually wore mine the other day, Trish, and I got lots of compliments. I went to a meeting for my boss, and they raved and raved and raved over that top. I just was totally amazed. So, job well done, my friend. Pam says, God works. Yes, he does. And Nightbot saying, God loves you, and so does Cynthia. Pam says, yes, Lisa, a bit warmer. Denny says, Trish, I use your tutorials and it's going along nicely. You will be in love with it, Denny. And it works up really quickly too. Trish says, Denny, wonderful. If you remember, email me a pic to me. Would love to see the finished project. Amanda says, they're finally done with the fountain row on the bottom panel to the bag. Laugh out loud. Miss C says tea is in her cup and she's working on baby blankets. Denny says, Trish, I'll try to remember. I had to put my top down and work on other things. And Trish says that is okay. Amanda says, yay, that was the heat index here. Jen says she is drinking ice water in her cup and she has the Jen Ivy top on her hook. She says, I am so slow. That's okay, Jen. I haven't even started yet, but I want to. Miss C says 101 here in Florida. We have a heat advisory until 7 p.m. tomorrow. I think we have one through either tomorrow afternoon or Saturday as well. Trish says, Cynthia, I feel like I have no time management skills. Right? Now you know why I live and breathe by my planner. Without my planner, I cannot keep it together. And as you can see, I have to actually X things off so I can stay focused. Denny says, Jen, way to go. Jen says, thank you, Denny. I'm sticking with it. Good for you, though. It's a beautiful top, though. Oh, my gosh. Denny says, Jen, that's the next top I'm going to work on. Right, Denny? Trish says, oh, wow, Cynthia, that's great. You got so many compliments. I did. They were just so amazed. Amanda says, one of my whips is a granny square top. Oh, exciting. You guys have got to show your work. Mama Susu says, that's awesome. Amanda. Jen says, I'm so happy. Denny, please send pics when you do. Lori says, screwing L blankets. Whoops, it jumped to shelf. Screwing L brackets to shelf for my TV that got here today for the craft room. Woo, woo, Lori. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so excited. Somebody else needs to talk for me right now. Lisa says, my blanket is a bag a day, and the chat just went up. Is a bag a day pattern. Love Crystal stuff. She is amazing. Pam says, I've been looking for a quick top. I'll have to check it out. Yes, Pam. It is beautiful, beautiful. Denny says, Jen, I have not even started it yet. Miss C says, Cynthia, what top did you make and wear? It is Trish from the Purple Yarnivore. It is her Through the Windows sweater. And it is amazing. I do want to make another one. Actually, I want to make two more in different colors than the one I have now. The one I did it in kind of a navy blue, a sky blue, and a pale yellow. And it is so pretty. And the thing about it is even though it's a sweater, and I do wear another shirt under it, it is light enough that I can wear it in this warmer weather. Now, if I'm directly outside in the sun, I would not probably wear it. But indoors with the AC, oh, most definitely. But I love it. I love it. I want to do one in purple, of course. And I haven't quite decided what I want to do the third one in. I'm kind of leaning towards like the brown family. So we'll see. But yes, it's amazing. Trish, you did a wonderful job with that. Amanda says, well, I'm going to go draw for this winner to my 500 subscriber giveaway. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for all the love. Absolutely, Amanda. Thank you for coming by. And I'm so glad all these wonderful things have happened and that your knee is doing much better. Denny says, the Through the Windows pattern is beautiful. It truly is. And Trish says, it's a summer top. You can use cotton. Okay, so we've talked about what's in our cups. We've been talking about what's on our hooks. You guys, I don't have really anything significant to show, but I can show you what I've been working on. As you know, I've been doing farmers market, and God's been blessing me with the sale of my crochet items to help pay off, you know, the medical bills. So I've been kind of just working on little odds and end things for that. But I will say, I have made a commitment that this weekend I am going to pick the panda bear back up. She's right here. And I am going to get Megan's panda bear finished. So I am hoping that next week you'll not only see her finished with her arms and her legs, but I'm hoping to make a dress for her. So we'll see. But yeah, here's her little, well, it's not really little, but here's her panda bear. So I'm praying to work on that this weekend. All right. But the other things that I've been working on, like I said, are little knick-knack thingies. I've got this hand towel going, and it actually has a matching hot pad to go with it. I've been working on a couple things for the 4th of July, and I've got this dishcloth and this dishcloth. It's got kind of like a little scallop border on the edge of it, just kind of using up some scrap yarn there. And I did make 2 towel toppers. I've yet to put the towels in. I've got 1 white towel and 1 red towel that will be going in these. And if you look, the buttons are stars. So I've got that. I got a Pioneer Woman. And I say that because this is a Pioneer Woman towel. But I have this little towel topper done, and you can see the flowers on that button there. And yes, I'm pretty anal. My thread to my buttons has to match the color of the yarn. And then this is just a dishcloth that I made. I did do a towel topper last week in this color. So here's a dishcloth. I do not pair the dish towels and dishcloths together. They're separate. It's up to somebody if they want to buy them and make them a pair. And then here's another dishcloth that I made. I absolutely love the border on that one. Love this yarn. I've got several towel toppers that are in this variegated. You can see that the colors change a little bit through it, but this variegated, it's looking really blue in the camera, but it's actually kind of more of a aqua color. So that's interesting. This is very true to itself. This is more of an off-white color, and that's kind of true. But the dishcloth itself looks blue, and it's actually aqua. And then the only other thing that I have done this week is I made another little dress. And you guys, I haven't forgotten you. I am going to do a tutorial. I'm going to show you those colors up a little bit closer. They're in the blue family. Jen, I know you're loving those colors. Again, you can't see it, but one of those colors right here is actually more of a teal. But it's not showing up as teal. But anyway, I promise this tutorial is coming very soon. So that is what has been on my hook, which honestly for me right now is quite a good bit, considering that I'm not even getting to crochet every day because I've been pretty much working, you know, full work days this week. So yeah. All right. I'll try and go back up and catch the chat real quick. Lisa says the colors I'm using for the blanket is purple, purple mix, white, and violet. Oh, loving those colors. Yes, Denny. She says, Lisa, that's going to be beautiful. Hello, sweet Angela. Welcome in. How are you doing on this fine, lovely Thursday? Lisa says, Denny, the colors are beautiful together. When done, it will go on my channel. Woo, woo, cannot wait. Thank you guys for hugging and loving Angela in. Hello, David. Greetings. Welcome, my friend. So glad you're here. Thank you guys for loving and hugging David in as well. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, my sweet friend. Okay, so we talked about what is in our cup, what is on our hooks. Our birthdays this past week. On Monday, we celebrated 2 birthdays. Allie Crafts Pursuits had a birthday, and so did Anvita Sinha. I cannot recall right off the top of my head where Allie is. I'm pretty sure it's in the States. And Vita is from India. So if you've not had a chance to go by and wish them a happy birthday, their links are down below in the description box. So go leave them a little joy message to help them continue celebrating their special day. Special announcements. The only thing I have to share, you guys, is all I can do is regretfully tell you I am so sorry that we have not been having any updates on the traveling joy boxes. They seem to be stuck. The one box has been with Rebecca now for what, 5 months at least. And I'm also not hearing from Miss Edith, and she's had her box for about 2.5, maybe going on 3 months. All I can do is just keep pleading and begging through email and over the lives, that you ladies will do your best to get those boxes out and moving. I certainly can't get them back and give them away if we don't keep them moving. And going forward, I cannot let anyone receive a box if you don't provide me a phone number that I can actually be able to physically contact you in a better way than email. The 2 ladies that are waiting on that joy box to come, all I can do is say, I'm so sorry. I understand that things come up, but please do not agree to do the joy box if you do not think that you can keep it going. We finally got box number 2 after it was in New Jersey for 9 months. Box 3 was moving and going from person to person to person and was doing so well. And now it's come to a complete end. So I can only do my part, but I can't give you an update if I don't have an update to give. So if anybody sees Rebecca or Edith around on the YouTube streets, do not call them out in front of everybody. Just please ask them just to contact me. They'll know what it's about. I'm not here to embarrass anybody, but I certainly do ask for respect in keeping those boxes moving. Then the only other announcement that I can think of is the Bible study that we are doing on Tuesdays at 11:30. I just found out that the last Tuesday of the month, even though that's technically my day off, I have a Zoom meeting that I need to be participating in for work. And it is from 11 to 12 o'clock my time. The Bible study starts at 11:30. So on those Tuesdays, we'll have to push it starting at 12 instead of 11:30. I could cancel, but I don't want to cancel a week every single month with this meeting. So my boss is going to allow me to just get on to the Zoom meeting at home. And then that way I can get off of it right at noon and go right into the Bible study. I will put an announcement on the community page, just a reminding, because that's this Tuesday that's happening with, and I didn't know about it until this morning. So I will put that on there. Tomorrow morning, because I'm helping with this convention with work, our morning devotion will start at 7 tomorrow morning versus 7:30. And then starting Saturday, we'll go back to our regular time of 7:30 every morning. I'm loving everyone that's showing up and being a part of that. It is truly blessing my day, and hope that it is blessing yours as well. All right. The last announcement that I have is our Saturday shout out. This week, tomorrow is the last week that I will have to shout out all of those that joined my channel in the month of May. And the content creator that we shouted out on Saturday was Gail Southern Living. I thoroughly enjoyed visiting her channel. Gail joined the YouTube community in August of 2020, did her first video on August 28th of 2020, and she had 1.78 subs. And I always say I'm going to do this, but y'all, we'll just have to probably keep doing it together. But let's see where she's at. I always like to see if the channel grew any from the shout out, because I'd like to hope and think that these shout outs are helping everyone. So let me go over here real quick and grab her channel. There she is right there. All right, so she had 1.78, and it says she's still at 1.78. But now, that could be a different number because, I can't go into her dashboard, so I can't physically see 100% what that number is. But anyway, fun. Her journey is with cooking, gardening, raising chickens, crafts, and more. And like I said, I had a lot of fun visiting her channel. And if you've not joined her family, go throw some joy in her window and check her out. She's a lot of fun. Check out the Saturday shout out video. It kind of does a little panorama of her channel. She's from Central Texas. She was born and raised there. She has 4 cats, 13 chickens, and some fish. She's married with 2 stepdaughters. They are a Christian family, and they love music and singing, and she has merch for sale. So definitely go check her out. That is Gail's Southern Living. All right. I'm going to check on the chat, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. So anybody who wants to come up and share what's on their hook, we've got just a few minutes before we need to do our Joy Basket moment. And then you guys can come join Trish and I for the Joyful Yarnivores. So there is that link for anyone that would like to come up and share. And I am going to jump back up into the chat and see what's going on. Looks like everyone is still saying hello. Jean says, hello, anyone I missed was cross-stitching. Trish, girl, I love you, but you do not need to do that. Oh my goodness, bless your heart. Well, this is for you, my friend. Oh my gosh, bless your heart. That is so sweet. Thank you. Oh, yes, I agree, everyone. Angela says, so nice, Trish. Pam says, Trish, you're going to make her cry, right? Oh my gosh. Lisa says, man, I wish the boxes could move. Oh, I know. Yes, Mama Susu. She says, that's very nice, Trish. Trish says, I did well with Uber today, and she deserves it. Right back at you, though. Oh my gosh. I have missed talking to you this week, Trish, but I know you know that it's been a crazy busy week, but that conference after tomorrow, oh my gosh. It'll be easy street. Oh my goodness. I can't even concentrate now, Trish. You got me all bamboozled. Jen says Gail is also related to Nisi from Free Handley Homemade. Yes, I did know that. What, have I missed some conversations? Oh, duh. Our Gail Southern Living. Yes, they are related. In fact, that's how I actually originally met Gail, was through Nisi. Yes, and she is learning to crochet. Trish, you are something else. Oh, good, Miss C. She says she just subscribed to Gail. Hebe says, I was just thinking about buying some boy resin ergonomic crochet hooks. You guys, am I missing some of the chat? If I missed a comment that you made, please drop it again really quickly. All right, so I do have something else I can share. I'm going to give a few more minutes to see if anyone wants to come up and share. So we talked about Juneteenth. That was last week, of course, June 19th. And I was telling you last weekend that we didn't have farmers market, that we did the festival instead. Last year here in Newberry, they had 6,000 people come in from all over for it. This year, they were expecting 10,000. You guys, I don't even think we broke 500. It was a very slow day, but what a beautiful day it was. Where we were located, my friend Tasha and I, we were the only selling vendors that were not food. So it was a good day for us, but it was still not what we were expecting. But the blessings poured in. So it was myself and then Tasha, and then we had a band right there playing. So we got to hear all kinds of music, a collective group of songs from the 80s, and it was absolutely enjoyable. I did get some videos. I'm hoping to make a video of it, but I'm not going to put pressure on myself just because of everything going on. Then right on the corner from where they were was a group of people that when the band wasn't playing, they were reading poetry that they had written. And it was absolutely so much fun and beautiful. And hello, sweet friend. And so it was a really enjoyable afternoon. And then Mr. Joyful and I went to Columbia and spent some time with his parents, and that was a lot of fun. And we did a really quick dive into Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So I can officially say now that I have now done a Hobby Lobby and Michael's clearance sale. And to answer your question, yes, we bought some yarn. No, it was not for me. Well, I can't say that. I did get 6 skeins that were for me, but the rest are all for giveaways. So, yay! Oh my gosh. So anyway, not that we went crazy, because we didn't, because we had our car loaded down from farmers market. So we only had so much room anyway, but it's enough. It's enough. But anyway, I'm excited. But yeah. So yes, I have now officially been to a Hobby Lobby and a Michael's clearance. But what I'm learning from the lady that I talked to at Hobby Lobby is it's not like this is on clearance and will remain on clearance. So right. From the way she was explaining it, it's only on clearance for a short time, and then something that wasn't then goes on clearance. So they rotated. And I was like, oh my gosh, that must be really hard for them. So I told her, I said, you know what? I have a newfound respect for all of you, because if that's how the Hobby Lobby clearance goes, they work their tails off. So yes, make that happen for us. So I told them that if nothing more, I will start coming every year just to show the respect and the love for the hard work they put in. Hello, Lisa. Hello. And so we have one more really exciting thing to share about that Hobby Lobby experience. So I'm at the checkout counter, and the girl is like going crazy. She's like, oh my gosh, these are pretty. And I'm like, right. And then my husband's like, but they're not for her. And she's like, well, who are they for? So I started telling her about my channel, and she's like, oh my gosh, I got to write this down. I said, I got one better. Sent Mr. Joyful out to the car to get my business card, because I have all that on there. The only thing I don't have on my business card is my YouTube channel. Duh. So I wrote it on the back for her. And then she said, this is my name. She gives me her name, and she says, when you come in, try to ask and see if I'm working. And she says, if I am, when you come to the checkout counter. And I can't believe she said this in front of everybody. And I have to say, not that I'm going to do it. And I'll tell you why. It's about principle to me. But she told me that I could use her 30% discount that she gets being an employee.
Oh.
But I can't do that. I don't think that's right. I'm not an employee, so I'll stick to my little 20% that I get, and I'll be happy. Plus, on the right weeks, it's 30% off anyway, right?
Exactly.
So yes, that could make it 60% off, and wow, I could really buy a lot, but in conscience. But she did say she has a lot of yarn that she needs to de-stash, and she's more than happy to just give it to me. So we are going to connect. So you guys, that screams more giveaways. So anyway, that's my exciting news.
Yay!
Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome. Talk to us.
Okay, so I popped up. Hold on a second. I got echo.
Hang on.
Why do I have echo? Okay. All right, y'all don't mind all this. This is a craft show and happy mail that's going out. Whoop! Yay! Okay, so this is the baby blanket. You remember I told you the other day I was starting a baby blanket? Well, this is what it looks like so far.
That is pretty.
Love the colors.
Thanks.
So just to make sure, tell us the colors just to make sure the lighting is telling us correctly. Because see, when you held it up a minute ago, it looked like it was like a pink, a white, and like a almost sage, but then you held it under another different part of the light and it showed like a baby blue.
Let me turn this light on if I can find it. Boop. It is pink and gray and light pink, dark pink, and gray.
Okay. Well, yes.
Okay. Wouldn't have thought it was gray.
Oh, now I can see the gray. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it makes
me
think.
I have the shells up the right way? No. They're upside down.
Oh, well, it was just as pretty the other way, too.
But yeah, so, if somebody wanted it, she sent me a picture and was like, hey, can you make this? But it was just a picture. And I was like, well, maybe. So I think it looks pretty close to the picture. She's happy with it. So if she's happy with it, I'm happy with it.
That's right. That is nice.
So, thank you.
And it looks pretty big, too.
It is. She wanted it to be 50 inches wide.
That is nice. That's big enough for the baby to even learn how to move around and scooting.
Right. And I'm making it a little bit longer just so it's not square.
Right.
So, and it's actually coming out really straight on the side because I was going to add a border, but I mean, it's so straight.
Get out. You know what? It already looked like it had a border. You did good.
I hate when it's so straight and then I'm like, oh, but I still need to add a border because then I'm like, I like it straight like that.
I like that.
So it may just stay that way. So, yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I've got completed. So I just wanted to show you that because I told you I was going to.
I'm glad you did. So, that looks nice.
Thanks. Ooh, we're going to turn this light back off. It's bright.
Well, Lisa, tell me, are you still celebrating your birthday?
Yes, and we'll be still going till Sunday.
I don't blame you. I would celebrate you too.
Yeah, because we've got Eden's on Sunday.
Right. That is coming up.
Yes, it never ends.
She's got a birthday video that'll be out on her day, you guys. So be sure and go wish Eden a happy birthday.
Yes, we'll have to keep it, No.
Is that right? Is it
26?
Yeah. Okay, I was right. 26. Yes.
Yeah.
So, can y'all hear my cat?
I can hear your cat.
And you know what's even funnier? I started to look over my shoulder, and I'm like, "What am I doing? I only have a dog."
It was funny the other day, Cynthia. You were doing a devotion. You could hear Sadie dreaming.
I know. Yeah, she was barking in her sleep. Yes. I told Todd about that yesterday evening. I was like, we were having devotions this morning, and Sadie started barking in her sleep.
So we heard her all the way to Australia.
Yep.
Oh, that was so funny. I thought I'll show you my one.
Alrighty.
Look at that.
Pretty. Oh. That looks squishy.
Yes, it
It
does.
is.
Like cuddly.
And it's, I'll show you the wool. That's
What stitch is
start
that?
with the top. That's the bag a day one where you do the single crochet and a double crochet in the same loop.
Oh, wow. You know, when I first saw you holding that up, the first thing that came to my mind was the dragon stitch. Has anybody ever done the dragon stitch? I have never done it, but I want to.
I wouldn't know what a dragon stitch was.
We'll have to YouTube it.
Yeah, because what she does is she makes the chain, and then, because without counting the first loop, you do it from the second or single chains across. And then when you do to come back, you do the one here at the end, you do one single crochet here, and then you single one chain, and then you turn around and come back. In the first stitch, you do the single and the double.
Oh, wow.
I can show you a complete one. Look, can I reach in? Oh.
David, you gotta be quiet.
I've done this one.
Gosh, I love those browns to get. Oh my gosh, that is pretty.
That is called natural
I love that.
with the white.
That looked really sharp up against that white. Oh, look at your baby.
Yes,
Excuse
he
me
was
just a minute, Lisa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
This is Tiny.
What's the name?
Tiny.
Hi, Tiny. You're not very tiny.
Oh, you should see Charlie.
Oh. Oh my gosh, Tiny is beautiful. Look at those coats.
Yeah. Yeah. You happy now?
Oh.
You're happy now, huh?
Well, you guys, I hate to rush us, but we've got more fun lined up with Trish and I over on the Joyful Yarnivores. So we need to do our Joy Basket moment. But I wanted to finish telling you about Juneteenth real quick. So it has become an annual observance that commemorates June 19th, 1865, when Union soldiers enforced the Emancipation Proclamation and freed all the remaining slaves in Texas. Juneteenth was formed combining June 19th. Juneteenth is observed by people across the U.S. with food and festivities. Celebrating our past, present, and future creates a diverse and welcoming environment. In 1863, which of course was 2 years before the actual Emancipation Proclamation was like official, Lincoln issued it, but it wasn't made official until after the Civil War. So anyway, I had written that down to share with y'all last week, but you know how it goes. I'm so organized that I'm unorganized. But anyway, all right. Our Joy Basket moment today is called Genuine Affection. And it comes from Romans chapter 12, verse 10. And it says, love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Oh my gosh, it makes me so excited, you guys. We should love each other anyway, don't you think?
Yep.
Since we are of the same body and members of God's family, we should love other believers as if they were our literal brothers and sisters. I agree. Amen. In fact, the genuine love that Paul is talking about comes from the Greek word philia. And which is where the name Philadelphia came from, the city of brotherly love. Rather than seeking our own glory, we should be delighted when someone else receives honor. Our love should be familial and not self-seeking. Oh my goodness, this goes exactly with our morning devotion this morning on selflessness. Even when siblings fight, there is a loyalty and a love that exists within a healthy family that cannot be undone by strife. Father God, thank you so much for grafting us into your family. Thank you for the love that you show us and the love that you've woven throughout your family of followers. If all believers gave preference to each other, what would our world look like? So, great Joy Basket moment. All right, you guys, I love you. This time has gone by rather quickly, but the good news is we get to go off of here and come right back and spend some time with the lovely Trish. So hang tight. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Be humble and kind always. Lisa and Pam, thank you as always for coming up and showing your beautiful work. Pam, thank you for sharing Tiny with us. Love your baby.
Thank you for having us.
And you guys all come back and join us over. Well, no, it's my channel tonight. I was fixing to say over on Trisha's channel, but it's actually back on my channel. So just hang tight and we'll pop back up. All right. Have a great week. If you are not able to come back in just a minute, hopefully we'll see everyone tomorrow night for movie night. So excited for that.
I won't be at movie night.
You won't?
Eden will be.
You're going to be wool shopping?
No. Food shopping.
Okay.
I got to feed the kids.
I got you. That's important.
Sylvia was asking who we are. Sylvia, I'm Pam with Be Creative Crafts, and that's Lisa Knits from Australia.
Thank you, Pam. Yes, she says, hi there, Cynthia, my beautiful friend. How are we doing? Hi, everyone. God bless you. Cynthia, I love yesterday morning's blessings on the 18th to my heart. Oh, Sylvia. And who is on the panel? So as Pam was saying, it's Pam with Be Creative Crafts, and Lisa from Lisa Knits is up here with me tonight. All right. Candy, my friend, she says, it's been busy at work. I'll see you all tomorrow for movie night. 5 days off, baby. Woo, woo. Well, Candy, when you come back, I need you to type the word chocolate, just the word chocolate. And Nightbot has something special for you. All right, you guys. See you in just a second. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you again, ladies.
You're welcome. Bye.